Chaotic. What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the Office Sapphire Colorlocke. I have refixed the team. Everything's back and correct on the document. And we are going to continue forward with a few of our encounters that we can get here. Moving on and try to make our way to up until the Weather Institute. We have some time. I know Winona is about 36, so that is a thing. All right, what do we have here? No shinies in that bunch. 2 Pikachus, both males, because they know that I prefer the male Pikachu version over the female, because I don't like the heart tail. I don't like that the idea of feminine Pokemon is like the heart tail or lipstick on Wobbuffet. Like, those just feel dumb to me. All right, what are these? What are those? They're citrus berries. That was a weird sound. I don't know if we really need these, but we'll take them for now. Might as well. Unfortunately, like, despite the fact that I have 7 token encounters now that I got a token Latias in the last episode, I don't know what I'm going to be using them on. Oh, dude, how is anyone supposed to know you're there? My bird Pokemon, and take flight. I always run into this guy, every time. This guy in a stupid Poliwhirl. Every time. Alright, Doc, you got this. He ain't nothing. He does resist you, though. Okay. A fast little boy. That's cool. Tell you, a cool experience for... A cool gender variant for Poliwhirl would be like the male spiral rotates clockwise and the females rotates counterclockwise or something like that. That'd be kind of fun. Just something that's not that obvious. Like how like Vileplume, the size of the dots on the petals. Like the females have the giant big dots and the males have the teeny sporadic ones. That is fine. But once you start doing like very, very obvious changes, it's really annoying. That's what I don't like about them. I didn't expect to be talking about Pokemon gender differences on today's episode. But that's where we ended up. I got a Pasha berry, so a water resist berry, which is funny because we're heading to the place that gives us normally the resist berry. Dude. That normally gives us the resist berries. I saw, she said Pokemon anime, that's all I read. Alright, Team Aqua, Miley's got a flipper. That's on brand, so I approve. It's on brand. And something about this game is you always run through it with 2 water types. Have you noticed that? You always have a physical water type and a special water type for all the HMs. I mean, it works better in the other, like, in Gen 3. Because I always ran Pelipper, and Pelipper was like an HM's user for me, because he could learn Surf, Dive, Waterfall, and Fly. So that was his moveset every time. And then like I always had like, I think the other thing I ran a lot was Swallow. But sometimes I would even do runs with, I'd always, you know, Pelipper was one of the things I always got. So even though I was might have been using a Marshtomp, I was using Pelipper. Just because I like Wingull a lot. It's not my Draft League mascot for no reason. I actually genuinely like the Pokemon. I mean, I came about the Detroit Red Wingulls because I was looking for a way... Like, I never had good Draft League mascots beforehand. Like, I was the East Coast Gastrons, the Chaosville Charizards, which isn't even a real place. We were the Portland Timbers, which I don't dislike Timber, I'm just not its biggest fan. So, like, that's something I just don't like. Also, I'm gonna speed this up by just getting all the berries and moving on. But I wanted something that was a Pokemon I really liked, that also was a pun on, like, a team that was competitive. And I went specifically with America because, you know, that's where I am. So it's not like I'm from Detroit or anything, or particularly like the Detroit Red Wings. It just happened to be something I liked. It was funny because I actually interacted with Supra Lugia, who now goes by Supra, or I actually don't know if he still makes content, but I had to talk to Supra because he originally had the Detroit Red Wings as his draft league team. And I was like, hey, look, I know you haven't really done draft league in a while, but I did want to make a team called the Detroit Red Wings, and I know you used it before. And he's like, yeah, totally, go ahead, use it, fine. And then I commissioned commissioned the artwork by Polian, who I don't think does artwork anymore. So it was a good time for all of that to come together, because I ended up getting a really nice draft league logo, and I ran into you. I get a really good draft league logo. I have a really cool team name with a Pokemon I like. It just fits perfectly. Now the only thing I wish I could have changed is the coloring, but I don't mind red. I don't mind red. I honestly made PDL as red mostly because it's usually the colors are red and white because of the Premier Ball, which is what it's based on. So that's why it's red and white. So I wanted to get something away from that, but I ended up being the same, so that's fine. Anytime I've made like jerseys, I've always done like, you know, I've done red and black, I've done blue and white, I've done green and black and green and white. I tend to take one of the primary colors and throw it with like a neutral tone. It just feels like it should be the way it works for me. All right, we don't want to fight anybody, but I don't think I can get encounters yet. I'm required to go the other way around to get a 123 encounter. So we'll come back. Come back to this. Look at that menu, bro. It's like I've played this game before. You're yellow, so no. I can't use you anyway. I guess I probably should heal Doc. We did kind of take some damage there. I don't know, I like to make some colors. I guess that's a good question of the day. What colors do you use to make a team? What colors would you use on a team? Like, I would probably, if I had to pick one, I really like the combination of green and black. Or like if you've ever seen the Panthers, what the Charlotte, not the Charlottes. Panthers, what are they called? The Panthers, the NFL team. Their color scheme is pretty cool. The black and the electric blue. I like that a lot too. Look, every time I play black and white, I play specifically black, I have to use the black and electric blue. Just because it's a nice color scheme. Oh, come on, you turned. You totally turned. Yeah, let me know your color scheme. Gotta say, one of the ones I like the most is I like Jimmy's, the Herkimer Dreadnoughts. And I like it because it's the color scheme that I would use for it's the color scheme I use for like my Twitch channel, which is orange and green. And I know we based it off of Shiny Dreadnought, but like orange and green ended up being my Twitch colors after I made the custom Mega Charizard X to be green. Because I've changed my coloring around on the channel quite frequently. Mostly because I was like, oh, I want to do something cool and something different. And, you know, as I, you know, changed mascot and I changed things around, I wanted to match with the color scheme. So we do get encounter here on 119, so let's go do that. Like, I was Charizard, so our original color was orange. That is technically blue, and I'm gonna take it. So that'll count. I'll take that as an encounter. It's a navy blue. I know because it's not quite black. It looks not black, so I know it's navy. I have a horrible time trying to tell navy and black apart, so this works. This definitely works. The shiny one of it also actually works too, because the color I would consider it blue, because the main change is the gym pattern to, instead of red, or the orangish red, to a bright electric blue. Which looks really cool, by the way. But yeah, I've changed the color around, basically around the mascot. So originally it was orange for Charizard, and then I did blue for Mega Charizard X and the flames. I'm gonna call you Jick. And because I'm naming it Chick after Chick Hicks from Cars, because and its catchphrase is Kajiga Kajiga. You're welcome. So it's Jick. You're welcome. I've made bad jokes. It's fine. Nobody has this as a mascot. This is why you guys need to get channel mascots, so I don't have to do these dumb things. Yeah, so the current color scheme is orange and green, because orange is an homage to the original Charizard coloring. It was obviously orange. If you've seen a Charizard, it's orange. And then the custom one that I've made, which is the Charizard X with green flames. It kind of ends up being the mascot colors, so that's what it did. It did before it went back to, before it became green and orange, it went back to just orange. So that is a thing. We've changed things around just a little bit. Mostly because I like to do a little bit of inventory, and I like to put new things on. That's why like every series has a different layout. Even on Twitch, like the only thing that stays the same and the constant on the channel is my shiny hunting layout, and that does change quite frequently. I usually change it about every time a new game comes out. I wanted to see what's in the grass here. We know that's a tap pig. So it looks like Electrode could be a thing. I'm trying to remember what's over here particularly. That's what it is. Yeah, an item. I couldn't remember why we came over here in the first place. Doesn't look like anything I really want to go for. Like we have a Larry, another Larry. It seems we could have a another Tepig, but man, we already have all those things. Golipy would be good, but its shiny is red. Although I could technically make a suggestion that its shiny is blue. Okay, that's mean. You can make a suggestion that its shiny is blue because the pelt doesn't really change that much. The thing that really changes is the circles from yellow to blue, but it's very much a red shiny. I'll leave it be and not count it. Look, Boulder definitely in like the bottom screen sprite, that if you can see that little blue blob, it's blue. It's a blue blob, not a different colored blob. And so that works. I lost what I was gonna say. So this is, so the encounter table changes. So I'm gonna use a token here. So I'm gonna use it. This is a token encounter. I just want to see what I get. I see Regice down there, and that would be pretty nice. That's green, technically, is the shiny. Now, if it was an evolved form of it, I could count it as blue. But yeah, I'm gonna get a token. I want to see what we can find. It's a different encounter table, so I want to get a different encounter. Trapinch. Okay, looks like we're just gonna find a bunch of Trapinch. I kind of want the Regice, I'll be honest, just to have it. But we'll do two more. If I don't find anything, I'll stop grinding for a token encounter. Oh, I'm gonna get something here. I got a shiny Regice. That's insult. That's an insult. I can have a Totodile though. Yeah, that's a tough question. What do I want? That's a really good question. Something randomly have damp. I love how I get the shiny Regice here. Yeah, I think I want the Regice. The problem is it very much could explode. Okay, let's go with Wushu. Mostly because I just don't want to take sleep. Okay, you're gonna protect against critical hits. I'm gonna take you out because I don't want to deal with sleep. So now the Totodile could be really good too, and that's why I'm kind of hesitant about going straight to the Regice. But the thing that Regice gives us that Totodile doesn't is we have plenty of water types. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Regice, I think. I have a Master Ball too, so I can catch it. I can catch it. I'm gonna speed this up because it's gonna take 20 years if I don't. Okay. I mean, that moveset's really good too. That's the thing. So we know it doesn't have explosion, doesn't get it for later. Can you land? Alright, we're switching. Has anyone got a 100% accurate move? No. We could also try for. I'm gonna. We're high level. We're too high level for me to try a discharge. This is why this is annoying. Get out of here, Yanma. So your special attack is getting higher. So we've sent the Regice. Okay. I don't think anyone has any way to put it to sleep or anything. That is a negative. So I think we end up just chucking balls at it and hoping. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna need to get more of them, but yeah. I think if I want this, I'm gonna have to Master Ball it. That's the question. Do I want this or not? I do. You know what? I don't do this often, so let's do it. Okay, yeah, it's not a box art. Box arts have way better catch rates. If I want this, I have to throw a Master Ball at it. That'll be... That is good! To finally get onto the team. That's the second shiny Regice I've caught recently. Which is cool. Alright, we want to give a nickname to this. I'm gonna call you Crystal. Just cuz. Also, I wasn't gonna let this thing get away from me and have it, like, mock me, so... Yeah. So I'll have that as a secondary encounter. Counts as our token for the route, as I mentioned, so that's one token away. Take away the Slate Port encounter for that. Could have regularly just had a Regice here. Probably would have been better if I caught the normal one, but this one also might have explosion. I don't think you get it this early on, but either way, you are getting knocked out because I need your experience. You have iron barbs. Good to know. That's actually really good. It's actually a really good ability for you. Lucky that it's physical damage. More or less the, not really physical, but contact damage, which is mostly physical, but... We also get a cast form encounter here in a second. You stopped on the stair, man. You were supposed to turn around. Street Thug Phil's got a snow runt. Nice. Nice. we get a Regice, and I've used my Master Ball. You're like, yes, I've used a Master Ball. If you don't remember, I forget what had it, but something we caught had a Master Ball on it. And so I ended up just... I think it was actually maybe our egg. I think the Magmar in the egg had it. Or whatever it was in the egg. I want to say it was a Magmar. I don't think that's right. Whatever was in the egg, we had the... We got that from. Okay, good that this thing is here because I need to spend some money. I'm getting some lemonades. I have run out of healing items. I think I really like Hoenn for the reason. I know I said this a couple episodes ago, but you just get given healing items as you progress through the game. Like, you don't even have to go to the store and buy them. Like, you can totally just buy them throughout the game, which makes it really cool for people who do like really hardcore Nuzlocke attempts where you can't even heal with Pokemon centers. Those ones are kind of funny. All right, everyone upstairs. We're gonna sleep. I want to take a look at our new encounters here. Hopefully that Regice pays dividends and gives us a Master Ball back for catching it. It does not. It gives us a fire gem. So you have Iron Barbs, your Rash, which is attack over special attack over special defense. That's actually not bad because you have a really good special defense stat anyway. And a really nice move set, so I'll take that. You are a token encounter. I'm just gonna release you because we know we have the tokens marked down. But another shiny to add to our list. So that'll be good if Larry goes down. We have that. I mean, we do have Dippy here, but let's be honest, I don't want to use the vanilla. I'll use a Regice. All right, let's fight everybody because I've been skipping trainers. I know I have. I'm trying to play through the game quickly. Like, I don't want to give you all this fluff that you don't want to watch anyway. So I'm just trying to play through it. Not really stop and smell the roses per se. So just that is the goal. Not necessarily get through the game as fast as possible, but just get through the game. Like, I don't want to be doing this series forever. We are on, I don't know, this is episode 15? No status, thank you. I honestly don't know what episode this is. I can tell you because I just have to open my tab that has my channel already procced and ready for it. It would load. That's episode 15. I think I said 15, so yeah. So 16 will be the next gem. We have Mount Pyre and the route after, which would be 17. We have getting to Lily Cove, which is 18, and doing the hideout. 19, probably the 7th gym. 20, heading to and getting to the legendary. At least, all getting to the Archie fight. And 22 would be Cave of Origin Wallace. 23 Victory Road. 24 end of the series. So that's a nice shorter series. Most Pokemon playthroughs are about 30 episodes. If you ever look at it, like, and it can be, you know, usually 5 episodes here or there, depending on speed, depending on what stays in, what gets cut out. But if you're doing like a 30-minute episode, 30-minute, ooh, you have parental bond, you cheeky git. But if you're doing 30 minutes an episode and you're playing relatively at a decent pace, you're gonna hit about 30 videos. I have, because I'm doing things faster, kind of wanted to cut down the time to 25 minutes. So when I see that 25-minute mark, I'd be like, all right, maybe I should wrap up. I know we're at that moment right now, but I do want to let me do one more battle. And that's going to be our We can take. I would do want to. I wanted to take on Shelly, so that's what I want to do. She just slapped him. Jeez. So I think we can get to Shelly without. No. Even with diagonal movement, we still gotta fight everyone on this floor. So we do have to fight May. So we might take a little bit more time because I don't want to rush. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna play until I fight. I'm gonna play until I beat Shelly, yeah. But I think with this series particularly, I went in and been like, I know what I want to accomplish in a recording series. So, because I do 2 recordings at a time, I know what I genuinely want to accomplish. So, I get them accomplished, and you know, that tends to be. At that point, I wrap it up. I forgot your ghost type for some odd reason. Luckily, I have cheek pouch, so we're fine. Like, we are really fine. After I have to keep remembering that ability. So you're gonna use Hex. You're also a ghost type. I'm gonna go with Death Wish. Death Wish hasn't got a chance to really shine lately. I have 2 suitable legendaries on my team. I just realized that. Ooh, good dodge. Good dodge. The spatial run. You think you're meant to be a physical wall? Eh, you can be both, why not? Nightshade's annoying. No, like a guard chomp and a Metagross on the same team would be nice. That would be really nice. So I'm happy. I'd be happy about that. I don't know. I think I did the early evolution thing. I might not have, because I used a different version of the randomizer that most people use. So it might be a little bit longer than that. But we will wrap it up here. We will continue to take on this floor and Shelly and May and maybe the gym in the next episode. But we got some encounters to do first. So we'll do all that stuff next time. You can let me know about the shorter episodes, but you also should let me know about the question of the day in the comment section down below. So I know I asked one. I think I asked one. So let me know that. We'll see you next time. Back on Tuesday for some more of the Colorlocke. I hope you have been enjoying the series. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe down below so you don't miss any of the content. And you support us here on the channel. And check out Twitter, Discord, Twitch, YouTube, specifically my Invisible Corporation's YouTube channel, and TikTok. I think I said TikTok already, but maybe Twitch. So check out those platforms. They're all linked in the description below for your ease of access, and you just click on those and go over to my other platforms. But I do appreciate y'all watching. Hope you have enjoyed. I will see you next time. So until then, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.